Pursuant to the House Resolution 756, the gentleman from Tennessee, Mr. Ogles, and a member opposed to each will control 5 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Tennessee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Well, here we go again. The administration's war on appliances continues. First it was gas stoves, then it was water heaters, and now it's ice makers. I live in the country. I like a glass of iced tea. Operative word there is ice. The Department of Energy has proposed a rule to impose stringent regulations on commercial automatic ice makers in the name of energy efficiency. For my fellow Americans watching this amendment debate, if someone knocks on your door of your local business and tells you they're from the Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy, don't answer. We've seen this play before. In 2014, the Obama administration pushed a rule to force different sectors of the American economy to comply with more restrictive energy standards, targeting hotels, targeting hospitals, targeting schools, office buildings, supermarkets, and restaurants. At the time, the proposed rule was projected to cost manufacturers $24 million over a 30-year period, about a quarter of the industry's profits. That's what this rule would do. It's time to get the government out of the ice-making business and get back to business of achieving great things. I reserve.
Gentleman reserves. For what purpose does the gentleman from Ohio seek recognition?
I rise to oppose the gentleman's amendment.
Gentlewoman is recognized for 5 minutes.
The Department of Energy is charged with implementing congressionally directed energy efficiency standards, so the department is fulfilling the obligations in law. Now, if individuals want to comment on that, there's a way to do that, to fully participate in the rulemaking process, and I urge our colleagues to do that. But again, the gentleman's interests seem to be rather narrow, to create false fears, whether it's masks or whether it's trying to get better equipment, more energy efficient equipment in this country to help everyone, Businesses that use ice making machines, homeowners who have ice making in their home. This specific rule would save Americans over $44 million in annual operating costs. That's pretty good. We make American industry more efficient, and we make it cheaper. They save money. So we're trying to act in the interests of the American people. There's a quote in this chamber: let us develop the resources of our land, call forth its powers, build up its institutions, promote all its great interests, and see whether we also in our day and generation may not perform something worthy to be remembered. That is what we should aspire to. And in saving the American people money, in helping them to promote their companies, to save money, to make America better, I think that we're on the right path. I think the gentleman's amendment is misdirected. I oppose it, and I yield back my remaining time.
Gentleman from Tennessee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know, I appreciate my colleagues' sentiment, and I would just say that at a time when we have increased electrification in this country, at a time when we have continued stress and demand for electricity in this country, even in Tennessee, the lauded and respected TVA had brownouts this past winter because of the demand for energy. But rather than increasing our own energy production, rather than focusing on supporting a new innovative nuclear technology to expand our ability to be energy independent, to produce more energy, they're focusing on ice makers. Mr. Chairman, this is ridiculous. This is absurd. This is nothing more than a woke Biden administration that is once again regulating, rulemaking against businesses that ultimately will cost consumers more money. I would ask adoption of my amendment, and I yield back.
The question is on the amendment offered.